Hello, guys and girls on between. It is I, Larch Does Beyblade, and today we're going to be doing a little talk. It's if Hasbro Beyblades are better than Takara Tomy Beyblades. So, I told some people on Discord, like, hey, like, you know how Hasbro has these weird gimmicks with their Beyblades, right? Because in the Burst series, you got, just standard, nothing too special, really. It's just like one-on-one creations, some recolorations, stadiums, all that jazz. Then you got Evolution, which brought in the Switch Stretch system. Valkyrie's Reboot and Spring Load, Satum's Wheels, Fafnir's Absorb, and Nothing Break. Lunor's Two Pieces. I don't know why. I don't know why Louis thought it would be a good idea to make his Bey just two pieces. You know? It's a good idea, though. We got Arc Balkesh's Perfect Circle. We got Kurt's Kalzar. I think it's called Kukulkan. Little special move. And then we have the Turbo Generation, which has a Slingshot. Basically, Slingshot is a mechanism that it's a mechanism with the performance tip where if you turn it and then push it up, it gets taller and it gets faster. Think of like an awakened Valkyrie tip, like if you like wear it down too much, like if you will just like want to awaken it, you just gotta scrape it against the stadium. Think of it like that, but with rails, and it rides those rails. I actually have a stadium of that. Then you have then you have then you got the Rise series, and that's kind of like, I mean, the only accurate Rise Beyblades were Ace, Glyph, and Rock Dragon, Royal Genesis, Command Dragon, Eclipse Genesis, and Master Devilos. Those are the only ones who were 101 accuracy. And then you got Hasbro. You got Hasbro doing their Speedstorm thing. I mean, the tip and the layer, it's just accurate, It has the sparking chip feature. You just gotta put it out. There's no tabs. It has the performance tip on accurate. It's just that. There's no chassis on it. You see those four little gray areas? That's the chassis. Same thing goes for Helios. It has any sparking bay can do this. You just gotta pull the little two tabs on top, and then boom, it goes out like that. And then you have your 101 thing with the tip, and then you got it's 7 and 10. So basically, today's debate. Oh wait, hang on. And then almost forgot. I'm watching Dynamite right now, and Quad Drive Strike. I mean, the layers, they have like low quality, and the tips are sort of weird. At least some of the layers are correct. It's just like, I know you want to do a gimmick, but like, at least improve the quality. And they totally butchered Greatest Raphael. They didn't even give him his gimmick. They didn't give him his gimmick where the two things go up and then form a halo. They didn't do that. Now, on Takara Tomy's side, those guys are accurate as fuck. Even season 0, which is basically just the manga, which has the single layer Beyblades, Valkyrie, Spriggan, Rock the Ward, that's like their Kerbeus, Wyvern, Horasude, Nepstrius, Trident, all those were accurate. Then you have the dual layer system. You have Valkyrie, Spriggan, Nepstrius, Ragnarok, Death Scyther, Kerbeus, Jormungand, freaking Longinus. And then you got the Evolution series. You got Satan, you got Fafnir, you got Wyvern, you got Valkyrie, you got freaking... Who else was there? It's been a while since I've seen it. You got Kukulkan, you got Bahamut, you got Kronos as well, you got Killer Death Scyther, you got Spriggan Requiem, you got Legend Spriggan. And then in Turbo, those again, accurate. You got Z Achilles, or Hercules, Hell Salamander, Emperor Fornius, Spear Trident. Then you get to the Gachi series. You got Ace Dragon, Master Diavolos, Venom and Erase Diavolos. You got Arthur's freaking Apocalypse. You got Royal Genesis, or I think they called it Royal Gallia. You got Eclipse Genesis. You got Bushin Ashura. You got freaking all of those. And then you get to the Surge series, which is called Sparking, which is a totally better name. It has everything accurate. Lucifer, Helios, Hyperion, right? The two Ragnaroks, the World Spriggan, Brave Valkyrie, all those freaking bays. Then you get to the Dynamite series, and then you're all like, whoa. Because they kept all the gimmicks. And every single evolution for Balefire, you need to get it from different bays. I find that pretty cool, but still. So, enough with the ranting about how Takara Tomy is more accurate and how Hasbro is a little bit more But here's my debate. It's if Hasbro is better than Takara Tomy. I have both Revive and Hasbro Revive Phoenix. It's just I would use those as comparisons, but I can't, so I'm gonna have to edit this. Future me, thank you. Anyways, Hasbro doesn't have any metal, except for Luinor and Nightmare Luinor, and that's it. Well, and Spryzen Requiem. Spryzen Requiem only has it in the center, while Nightmare Luinor has it on its entire freaking layer. The only times where it does have metal is it's its Pro Series, but I'm not counting Pro Series because that's like trying to recreate the actual anime. So Pro Series does not count. I'm going with these plastic little fuckers. The only source of metal on any Hasbro Bay is this. Yeah, the Forge Disc. And plus, they got rid of the entire gimmick that every single turbo layer is supposed to have metal. That's basically it. I mean, the Stink Shock system is fun, yeah, but it's like you got rid of like one of its most important things. And then you got, let's see. So we're gonna go off from like different seasons. So season 0, it was all accurate, no gimmick, no like hard metal. It was just a piece of plastic, 2 pieces of plastic, and a disc in the middle, and then boom, you got yourself a Beyblade. They had these weird launchers, but hey, they're weird launchers. Then you got the Burst season, which that again, both of them were accurate. It's just I don't have. What was the first name for Luinor? I don't have Lost Luinor, so I don't know if they did metal on it. And then you have we're gonna skip to the Gacha season. Then you have Beyblade vs. GT. They did their Hypersphere system. And here's a little kicker. Still no metal. Hasbro never makes metal on their bays unless it's like either in the show directly, like Nightmare Luinor, or it's a 1-to-1 creation because of Pro Series. Tell me, how many Hasbro bays have been broken by a Hasbro bay? And how many Takara Tomy bays have been broken by Takara Tomy bays? I'll give you the hint. I have never seen one Hasbro Beyblade break unless it was the stupid performance tip. I swear, I have broken more performance tips than I have lost pieces. Here, I'll give you the rundown. Ripfire Spryzen, Spryzen Requiem, Jesus Christ. Turbo Achilles, that one was on accident. Who else? Another Turbo Achilles, that one was Pro Series. I can always get another. Who else? Oh yeah, freaking, Winning Valtryek's tip. That's what else I broke. I have broken 5 Beyblades in total. Why did you go back? I have you on repeat. Why'd you go back? I have you on repeat. Ah, crap, hang on. No, seriously though, I have only broken 5 tips total. And with that information, how can you... Okay, and with that information, it's only the tips, right? It's only the tips, Larch, right? It's only the tips. Well, how do you know that Takara Tomy Beyblades, those fuckers are wild, they're crazy, they're everywhere, they burst. But they sometimes break. Here, I'll try noting one of the most notable Beyblade breaks in each season. Storm Spryzen in the Burst series, Nightmare Luinor, Twin Optimus, Valtryek in the beginning, and yeah, that's basically it. That's the Evolution series. In Turbo, it was Geist Fafnir, Shozi Spriggan, and Z Achilles. In the Gotchi season, it was Erase Diabolos, and Ace Dragon. In the Sparking series, it was both Super Hyperion and Colossal Helios. And in the Dynamite series, so far as I know of, it was just Valkyrie getting broken by accident by Rashad, and Ragnarok getting bursted by Belfry in the second episode of Dynamite. I would just like to point out, I should have put this in the start of the video. Hang on. Well, not hang on. I'll just... Anywho, in any clips I use here are going to be used under fair use. If you find your clip here, you can ask me to take it down. I'll re-upload it with that clip taken out. All people who I will be using to mention Beyblade's breaking will be credited down there, and their YouTube links will be in the description. This is the only video so far that I am using clips from other YouTubers. So we have this one YouTuber called Drago Galaxy. He makes Beyblade content, he does these challenge videos and everything. He actually has his bays break. His most notable ones are 1-to-1 anime recreations. Dead Phoenix bursting Geist Fafnir, Dead Phoenix breaking Shozi Spriggan, and Dead Phoenix breaking Turbo Achilles. Now, he also has Hasbro stuff. And Hasbro does get worn out. But here's the thing. Here's the clip. Yeah, did you like saying that? Anywho, that was Takara Tomy Beyblades. But you only lose pieces. You only lose your parts if you're using Hasbro. Hasbro doesn't use metal. It's just hard plastic. Leftburst even said this when he was doing Every Time I Lose, a Beyblade Gets Destroyed video. He was trying to break an energy layer of a Beyblade. Specifically a Hasbro Beyblade, because these are like dead cheap. It was hard for him to break it. Why? Because these are hard plastic. I should know, really. I should really know, because the only time I have broken a layer was the Victory Valtryek layer that I accidentally pulled off. It was one of its wings. And that Valtryek has been with me for like an entire year or two. So when I got that Valtryek, I'm all like, yeah, this is the best Beyblade ever. Bam, bam, bam. I didn't have a proper stadium until I got the Chaos Core Stadium. That was my proper stadium. And, well, I'll just say that Nightmare Lunar finished my job because it freaking broke off the wing. And now Valtryek only has 2 wings on it, but it still works. It's just very short. It's like, it's shorter than a single layer, is what I'm trying to say. It's shorter than a single layer. God, I'm getting winded just by talking. Anyways. Here, just play the clip, man. Alright, you enjoyed that one too? Great. Anyways, a bunch of stuff happens with Takara Tomy and Hasbro. And the entire debate is Hasbro better than Takara Tomy? And I think I said this in the beginning of the video. It's debatable. Why? Because Hasbro can sometimes be accurate, even in their horrible decrease in quality for the Quad Drive series. Sure, yeah, they don't have stickers for their bays. Okay? They don't have stickers for their bays. It's just like, here, take it as it is, put your own stickers in it. I mean, yeah, you can. It's just, why don't you just take a Hasbro layer, and if it keeps the the correct forge disc, keep it. And then put a Takara Tomy tip in it, and then boom, you got your accuracy. You got your unbreakable Beyblade, but still burstable. The only bays that wouldn't work in this situation are these specific energy layers. Because Nightmare Lunar, like basically anything that isn't season 0 and on does not count, because those are one-to-one creations that just need stickers. They just need stickers, that's it. So, like I was gonna say, it only matters from the Rise to Dynamite system. So you have Ace Dragon, right? You can just take off the disc, take off the driver, put in the own disc, put in the driver, and then boom. That goes for any dragon. Now, Erase and Venom Diabolos, that's a little bit harder. Because GT system is basically, hey, metal piece, chip, boom, you got it. So it's a little debatable on that one. But then you have, what was I gonna say? Yeah, then you have the Infinite Lock system that only involves Royal Genesis and Prime Apocalypse. With those 2 bays, you basically get unburstable stuff. God damn, I can't skip this stupid thing. Anyways, those are the only ones that wouldn't really work out. And then you have Master Devilos, which I'm just saying, just get the Pro Series one, because that's like, just get the Pro Series, then just get a Hasbro tip, and then boom, you got your freaking thing. Same thing for Command Dragon. Just get Hasbro, and then like if your friend has a Takara Tomy, but it still wouldn't really work out because you're combining 2 different franchises, and it wouldn't work for the sparking system, because as you can see Helios, his thing wouldn't work out. Now, I know what you're saying, this video is stupid, like, How is it even a debate? Takara Tomy is obviously better, and I say no. Takara Tomy is not better. Well, it is, but still. It's like 75% better. Anyways, Takara Tomy is better. It's just Hasbro can also do the same thing. It's just that their Beyblades break less. The only times their Beyblades actually break is only in the performance tip. If you either drop it at a high rate, I still feel bad for that Spriggan Requiem, or if you accidentally break it. I accidentally broke my Ripfire Spryzen by trying to launch it from a high angle when it survived for me for a long ass time. I broke my Spryzen Requiem while I was in Tijuana visiting a family friend. I brought my stadium. I was gonna do some like practices, and when Spryzen Requiem jumped out of the stadium and onto the floor, I'm like, oh crap, okay, it's fine. I got back up, I launched it, and it was like jumping around like Hell Salamander does. I was like, oh cool, that's like a Hell Salamander thing. And then the bay broke, and the tip broke, and it's like, oh shit. And then you got more bays. Only Hasbro tips break. That's what I'm saying. Only Hasbro tips break. Send me a YouTube video of a Hasbro layer breaking like how a Takara Tomy layer does. Here, I'll give you one now.
Broke, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I saw another piece of plastic.
What is it?
What?
Yo.
Is that Agreus Raphael?
I'm pretty sure it was. Because I don't think there's any clear pieces from this guy. And you guys probably remember that.
Yeah, did you like that other one? I bet you did. Anyways. This video is just like talking about is if Hasbro is better than Takara Tomy. For the final conclusions of this, Takara Tomy is better. It's just Hasbro uses hard plastic. Don't start with me that the Pro Series base, they have metal on, because that's Pro Series. Pro Series is supposed to be a different thing. It's supposed to be a different thing. It's not supposed to be part of Hasbro's hard ass plastic. So don't start with me with that. It's supposed to be if Hasbro bays are better than Takara Tomy, excluding the Pro Series. Because the Pro Series, those are sometimes accurate, like Turbo Achilles. Oh, I'm sorry, Shozy Achilles. Anyways, my only conclusions is that Takara Tomy is better. It's only a matter of the bay. If you want your kinetics to tomb, if you're scared of your bays breaking, and it's in the range of Season 0 and Season 3, then use a Hasbro layer. They still have slingshot systems in like Walmart, Target, whatever, Best Buy, whatever. I don't know. Hang on, I've been to Best Buy. They don't really have any toys. Toys R Us online. They have them there. It's harder to find first generation single and dual layers, and it's harder to find evolution layers, because what if you want Drain Fafnir, right? But you don't want to wait for it to be shipped. So you go off to Walmart, and it's not there. All you find is Quad Drive, Speedstorm, and a small bit of Slingshot, and a little bit of Rise, because that's what's new. It's either you gotta order it online and wait, or just get it from Takara Tomy. That's like the only thing you have to do, man. That's like the only thing you gotta do. So if you're scared about your bays breaking, use a Hasbro layer. Sure, yeah, Hasbro layers don't have teeth, as you can clearly see. But Takara Tomy has teeth because that's what makes the series. Teeth. Yeah, those things in your mouth, yeah. But overall, it's just, I wanted to make this video because I wanted to like clear the air about how some people say, oh, Takara Tomy's better, oh, Hasbro's better. Hasbro fell off for the Quad Drive and Quad Strike series. There was a massive decrease in quality. Their system is pretty cool. It's just like I prefer the one that Takara Tomy has. They got rid of Greatest Raphael's amazing freaking gimmick. The flaps and then the halo, that shit. They did a Valkyrie wrong too. You know your Pikachu of the anime. Your Pikachu of the anime got butchered hard. They got one that's like a little bit high quality, and then they gave it a slap to the face, and it's like, no, you're not the star anymore. Sent out another one, and it was worse quality. I say they gave up in the quad series because it's like people preferred the other system, because at least their Speedstorm system was a little more accurate. It's just like some gimmicks were reduced, like Hyperion Burn and Helios Break. I think that's what it was called. I already forgot. About their Limit Breaker system, and also with Lucifer Endbringer. Overall, Takara Tomy is better. It's just, in some situations, Hasbro is only better. But they're both equal in my opinion. I can say this because I have like 2 Takara Tomy Beyblades. And I have like 5 Pro Series Beyblades, but I don't count those as Takara Tomy. Thanks for watching this video. This video was like some stupid stuff I wanted to make. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.